Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is that this is not a situation where I've already recorded everything and now I'm going to come back and explain what's already happened. So this is not a trade recap. This is not some sort of post commentary. I'm recording myself, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you just want an unscripted, nitty gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. So market opens up here pretty soon, couple minutes. I will be watching ticker symbol CHGG out of the opening gates, and we'll see what happens with it. But for now, I'll go ahead and pause and be back at the open. All right, the market is open, and this is a very hard chart to see because this gap down is so massive. Wow. I mean, such a big gap down. I almost have to move it all the way. Yeah. Well, it is what it is at this point, like I said, because that gap down is so big. 40.15 is an area that I'm watching. Would like to see it bounce somewhat here. I know this thing just keeps dropping in. So there we go. There's the first couple minutes. There we go. And there's just no action I can take right now when it just drops straight down like that. Again, the reason I have it all the way over like this is if I do that, because this gap down is so massive, it's just completely distorting the chart. So it makes it a little bit easier to see it like that. But yeah, wow, it just keeps dropping. Okay, well, I had high hopes for the setup, and I still do. But as of now, it's just literally dropping straight down. And I get it. Well, Clay, you could have shorted there. You could have shorted there. And you're right, I could have. But I didn't know that it was going to keep going down. You know, that's why I'm worth a lot of money in my hindsight trading account. But got to wait for some sort of bounce, which we're getting kind of there. So I'll keep a close eye on it, but I will go ahead and pause for now. All right, watching 11.52 here on Tesla. Just 50 shares because, yeah, it is kind of a more expensive stock here. But 11.52. Is what I'm watching, which looks fantastic right now. If it can come back into play. Just want to check out my speed here on, well, now it's pulling away. That was better. I'm at my investment property I have in northern Michigan. I'm out in the middle of nowhere right now. 300 acres. So sometimes I always like to check my speed just to make sure that it's not super delayed, and it's not. It'll do the job. But I really like, which is why I bumped it up to 75 shares now. If 11.52 wants to come into play. In fact, 11.53. But again, that's if it comes into play here. Okay, watching closely. $11.53. All right, I will go ahead and pause for now. Okay, maybe coming into play here. I don't mean to keep recording and then having nothing happen, but again, I don't know what's coming next, so I'd rather have it record and have nothing happen than not record and miss the entry. Okay, bounces again. So I love this entry point even more now, in fact. 11.53, Flush point looking even better. There we go. So right there, that's the alert I just made in the community. 11:53 flush point looking even better. But after that 1 minute candle, maybe 11:53 is just not going to happen. But if it does, like I said, I like it a lot. But as of now, that was quite the bounce. So looking like a never mind situation. So I kind of apologize for having the video run and nothing happens. But at the same time, I don't apologize because this is how trading works. Sometimes you'll be watching. Oh, I love this setup. Oh, it looks like the setup is not going to actually behave like you thought it might. And in this situation, it's looking like that is the case. But I don't know. I'm going to keep a close eye on 11:53, and we'll see if it wants to come into play or not. But I will pause for now and take a look around. I'm liking 37.80 here. And I'll show you the alert just so you can see. Members have the same. So 37.80 is a flush point here. Once more, whether or not it comes into play, I do not know. But if it does, I like it. So I will go ahead and pause for now. And if it's looking like it's going to come into play, I'll get the video rolling. Okay, it's dropping. I really don't want to see it fall on this candle, though. I'd like to see it. Oh, come on. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Look at that. That candle was way too overextended. At least for me. We'll see if it wants to bounce back up here, but I would not be shocked at all if that was some kind of fake break. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe this thing is about to just keep on moving. Oh, it just happened so fast and too extended. And FYI, Tesla, that level just continues to get left further and further in its dust. And look at that go. Well, sometimes when you have, rules, and sometimes those rules cause you to miss a trade. To be fair, though, sometimes those rules save you from entering a trade that you shouldn't. But in this situation, yeah, they prevented me from getting in at what would have been a very, very nice entry point. All right, well, not the ideal start to the morning, but hey, that's okay. The market's only been open 10 minutes. Watching 337 here on MRNA. It looks like it might want to be coming down here, but want some extra confirmation because this area of the chart here, very, very choppy. So 337 though, and this will be, one of those where it needs to either break down and start getting out or start moving in my favor, or I'm just going to be looking to get out. So I'm not looking to sit in this trade for a long amount of time. If it doesn't really break down and then it starts to, pop back up, then I will have been wrong that, it getting down to that 337 mark does not actually mean that it wants to break down. But, step one before anything else, it needs to get down to that 337 area. So I will go ahead and pause for now. Have an order to get short at 256. 100 shares. Ooh, got up close. 255.70. All right, well. Got to do 265 at this point. Oh, got within 30 cents of filling me. You can see the high right there of 255.70. But let's try 265. There's the break of that. All right. We're going to go up. I'm going to go up to 270 now. In fact, let's just do this. I can see 275. Yeah, 275. Let's see if it wants to make a quick move up through 270, hit me at 275, and then snap back. Oh, is it about to get halted here? It looks like it's about to get halted. Come on, let it go. Let it trade. Get out of here, government. Get out of here, government regulations. Let the thing trade. This is about to shut down. Keep watching it. It's about to shut down. There it is. Shut down. Bummer. Taking away the fun. The good old trading halt, which is not the broker. That's a big misconception out there among beginner traders. They're blaming brokers, blaming Robinhood. And as much as I despise Robinhood, it's not Robinhood that halted your stock. It's a government regulation through the SEC. So, bummer. All right, well, never mind on that one. All right, we're open. I'm at $285 here. Oh, come on. Just not my day. All right, well, that's the move I was looking for. Clay, why don't you just buy this thing? Because that would totally be chasing. Going to go to 305 at this point. I get it. Yeah, I should just be buying. But at this point, I mean, you are completely chasing. Because this thing could turn around in the blink of an eye. There we go. Okay, in there for 100 shares and out there for $500 in 13 seconds. And $500 a day keeps the day job away. And that's all you need. You just need one trade. You need, what did I say? And just so those of you that are maybe new to the videos, right there, you can see the time column. So I got filled at, actually, it was a less than trade because that's the time I put the order in, but we'll just go with it. But I got, we'll call it filled at 10:09:11 at 10:09:24. So 13 seconds later, was up $500. So as frustrating as many missed trades as there was, as many things where trades just weren't quite behaving, all it takes is 13 seconds. All it can take is 13 seconds, and now I'm walking away with $500 in my pocket. And I'm clearly not. I'm not trying to brag, right? You saw me act very human. You saw me. You could probably make compelling arguments that I screwed up because I should have done this. I should have done that. Granted, that's hindsight, but like I said, just stick with your rules. Stick with your rules, and eventually your rules will reward you. I'm going to say that again. Stick with your rules because eventually those rules will reward you. Now, yes, my rules caused me to miss some great trades. In hindsight, they would have been great trades. But like I said, rules exist for a reason. But in this situation, I can continue to follow my rules, And just like that, in 13 seconds, $500 in my pocket. And like I said, $500 a day keeps the day job away. And in all actuality, it's only 10:11. So $500 in 41 minutes, I'll take that too. I'm not sure of many places in the world where you can make $500 in 41 minutes. It's worth my time. If you look at that and say, no, Clay, my time is worth way more than 41 minutes and $500, then what do you do? Like, I'm not jealous of you. I'm motivated by you. I'm inspired by you. So, I mean, like, what do you do? Iron sharpens iron. Let's talk. If you can sit here and be like, nah, 41 minutes, $500. No, that's actually not worth my time. Again, congratulations. But like, what do you do for a living where you can say that would not be worth your time? But I'm going to go ahead and call it good. Sorry, but not sorry. I realize this is like a 15-minute video or so, but there's only 13 seconds worth of actual trading in it. But again, that's just the nature of how trading goes sometimes. You'll be trying, looking, searching, trying, this and this and this. And then all of a sudden, just all you needed was 13 seconds and you're walking away with a very solid move there. And that was the case here. So again, I understand, Clay, why don't you just buy? Because I have no idea. I mean, look, this is insane. This is not normal. And I get it in hindsight. I should have bought. But once again, these are real-time videos right now. I didn't know what's coming next, but of course I would have bought if I thought that I would have bought right here at the breakout of 195, let's call it, if I knew this thing was going up to $315, 20 minutes later. But that's the power of hindsight, right? I also would have bought Bitcoin at, $100 a coin too, if I had hindsight, but it is what it is. So I'm going to call it good. If you enjoy these live trade videos, if you enjoy the lessons that I kind of try to bake into them about, especially in this one, follow the rules. Assuming you have a valid strategy, remember your rules, you put them in place for a reason. And yes, your rules can cause frustration, but your rules will eventually reward you. And in this case, it rewarded me very nicely for my patience. Only needed that 13 seconds. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, if you enjoy the lessons, then let me know down in the feedback or comment section below. But as a whole, these live videos They're not easy because I have to talk to you. I have to think what I'm going to say to you. I have to think about my own trades. I have to make alerts in the chat room. I have to think about what alerts I want to make in the chat room. So there is a lot of stuff going on. And I've been doing these videos for years. So they are possible, but they are very difficult, which is why I only do a few of them a week. And I will continue to do them as long as I know that you enjoy them. So if you do enjoy these live trade videos, then you can communicate that to me by doing two easy things. Hit that like button and then leave a simple comment. It could just be saying hi, a smiley face. Tell me a ticker symbol that you traded today. But those two things go a long way in communicating to me that you enjoy the videos. And as long as I know you like these live trade videos, then I will continue to do them. And then also, if you want to learn more about charts, how to build strategies with rules using technical analysis, then I do offer a class that I'll talk about as soon as this video ends. So don't go quite yet. Stick around, and I'm going to talk more about that class right now. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.